so much for being up here. I appreciate that. And so what exactly is this persistent problem you're dealing with?
Biting and picking my nails and cuticles.
Okay. And how long have you had that?
Since I was about 8 or 9 or 10.
Okay. Oh, so a long time. And how much intensity do you feel in your body when you tune into that?
Right now, probably 8 or 9.
8 or 9, okay. So what we'll do here is we'll just show how you sneak up and sneak away. And in a full session, we'll probably go into what happened at 8 or 9 and look at that as well. We may have time now, but we'll at least work on just the feeling of hopelessness around this having lasted for all these years. So, I just ask everyone in the audience to really hold a healing, loving, nurturing environment here, because that helps us see movement here. Just tap along with us too. So even though I've been biting my nails,
picking my nails,
since I was 9 or 10, I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I might never get over this problem. I'm highly unlikely to get over this problem ever.
I'm highly unlikely to get over this problem.
Tell me all about how unlikely you are. Just go in your own words.
Darn unlikely.
Darn unlikely.
Yeah, it just whenever I'm stressed or anxious, the first thing I'm doing it's an impulsive reaction. I start sort of going and digging at my nails or cuticles. So
yeah.
It's hardwired, and I guess it's felt pretty hopeless at times.
Yeah. Even though it's felt hopeless at times.
It
It feels hopeless now.
feels hopeless now.
I deeply and completely accept myself. Now, I'm just going to ask you a challenging question. Do you deeply accept yourself with the nail biting? Or do you not? I'm just curious for you.
When I'm doing it or afterwards, when I'm seeing the results, I don't feel a lot of self-acceptance.
Okay, yeah. So let's just say that as well. Something like, even though I don't feel a lot of self-acceptance, I accept many other parts of myself. I'm not perfect. I accept my imperfect self. Even though I don't have a lot of self-acceptance around this problem, I'm a wonderful human being. In many ways. To my family. To people in my life. To myself. I'm a wonderful human being in many ways. Yeah. I don't accept this part of myself. And I never will. I may never accept this part of myself. I'm still a wonderful human being. Whether I accept my nail biting.
Whether I accept my nail biting.
Or whether I don't. Nail biting. Picking at my cuticles. Nail biting. Accepting that part of myself. When I'm under stress. Even though when I'm under stress, I always do this. And it's hard to accept that about myself. I'm still a wonderful person. I do a lot of good in the world. I know I do a lot of good in the world. Whether I bite my nails or not. I have terrible nails. And I'm still doing a lot of good in the world. The world is a better place because of me. I'll never get over this problem. I'll never ever get over this problem. After I'm dead, during my funeral, they'll look at the casket and they'll say, God, he has terrible nails. I'll be biting my nails in my coffin. I'll never get over this. Probably in the next lifetime I'll be biting my nails as well.
Probably in the next lifetime I'll be biting my nails as well.
Okay, gather point, so close your eyes and open them. Eyes down onto the left. Eyes down onto the right. Eyes a big slow circle to say, biting my nails.
Biting my nails.
Always biting my nails.
Always biting my nails.
I'll never stop biting my nails.
I'll never stop biting my nails.
Correction, that's good. Never stop biting my nails.
Never stop biting my nails.
Hopeless problem.
Hopeless problem.
Hopeless problem.
Hopeless problem.
Okay, then hum, count, hum.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just tap the reversal point again and take a couple of breaths. Okay, just give us a sense of your number. Get around.
It's hard to even think about, but 3 or 4.
3 or 4, okay. Okay, so let's just pretend we work for an hour on this now, and we'll sneak away. So we'll sneak away, and then we'll just try find an incident too when you were 9 after that too. So first sneak away. So the session's coming to an end. I just looked at my watch, realized I have another client in 2 minutes' time, and even though we couldn't deal with all of this now, it's still 3 or 4.
It's still 3 or 4.
I still deeply and completely accept myself.
I still deeply and completely accept myself.
With this problem at a 3 or a 4.
With this problem at a 3 or 4.
Even though we couldn't deal with all of this today.
We couldn't deal with all this today.
We'll have time later.
We'll have time later.
And I can work with it again then.
And I can work with it again then.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Until that time.
Until that time.
We'll put that problem in a box.
We will put that problem in a box.
We'll open it next time round.
Open it next time around.
It'll be there for us.
It'll be there for us.
We can see if it changes then.
We can see the changes then.
If it changes then,
I
accept myself.
I accept myself.
If it never changes,
I
love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
If it goes up, my number goes up. I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
If all of this fails totally, and never gets resolved, I still love and accept myself.
I still love and accept myself.
Love and accept myself.
Love and accept myself.
3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Maybe 9 or 10.
Maybe 9 or 10.
Still love and accept myself.
Still love and accept myself.
Just the way I am.
Just the way I am.
Just take a couple breaths and see what your number is. How you feel.
That's good. 1, 2, something like that.
Yeah, good. Good, wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
So stay there for a moment, and we'll just now work on what happened at 9 or 10. Because that's what you do in a session. You say what happened when you first started having this problem, and it was that early age. And so let's just talk and tap. So you're 8, about to turn 9. What's happening in your life?
Not in school, not feeling good about myself, jealous of my brother. He was doing better than I was. I wanted to be like him. He was picking his nails. Seemed cool. I started picking my nails.
Okay, and what was he doing exactly that you thought was better than what he would do?
He had friends. He was self-confident. He was popular. He seemed to be really comfortable with himself.
Yeah. He was self-confident, he was popular, he was comfortable with himself, and he was picking his nails.
He was picking his nails.
Seemed cool at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go on, more things that were happening around that time you were 9 or 10.
Just felt stressed, wasn't happy with myself,
Right.
Didn't really like myself as a person. I think I was a little frightened.
Let's stay on that. Okay, so I didn't like myself as a person, I was frightened. Let's just pick on those 2. So let's just do the 9 gamut on those 2. So, didn't like myself as a person. So close right, open your eyes. Start down to the left. Start down to the right. As a big circle. Didn't like myself as a person. Didn't like myself as a person. Didn't like myself as a person. Okay. Now say, I was frightened.
I was frightened.
Close your eyes, open your eyes. Slide back to the left. Slide out to the right. As in a circle. I was frightened.
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 Go twice around. Which direction? I was frightened.
I was frightened.
I was frightened.
I was frightened.
The world was a frightening place.
The world was a frightening place.
I was frightened.
I was frightened.
I'm often frightened.
I'm often frightened.
It makes sense to be frightened.
It made sense to be frightened.
If we go ahead and hum and count and hum. Let's tap the reversal spot again. Being frightened.
Being frightened.
The world was a difficult place.
The world was a difficult place.
I was frightened.
I was frightened.
I was having a hard time adjusting.
I was having a hard time adjusting.
My brother seemed cool.
My brother seemed cool.
I didn't feel I could match him.
I didn't feel I could match him.
But I still deeply and completely accept myself.
And I still deeply and completely accept myself.
I couldn't match my brother
I couldn't match my brother
when I was 9.
when I was 9.
How is he doing now, by the way, your brother? That's something that...
He's doing good.
He's doing
His
good.
own life, yeah.
Good. And you're doing pretty well, too. You're not 9 anymore.
Thank God.
Thank God. Just give us a number now around that nail-biting habit.
1.
1.
1 or 2, something like that.
Okay, good.
It's not really gnawing at me.
Let's tap on that. It's not really gnawing at me
Not
now.
really gnawing at me now.
And even if it starts gnawing at me again,
Even if it starts gnawing at me again.
I'll accept myself twice as much.
I'll accept myself twice.
That knowing can't stop me accepting myself.
That gnawing can't stop me accepting myself.
I'm strong.
I'm strong.
I'm not 9 anymore.
I'm not 9 anymore.
Thank God.
Thank God.
I have accomplished things.
I've accomplished things.
I've helped lots of people.
I've helped lots of people.
I've helped them heal.
I've helped them heal.
I help me heal.
I help me heal.
Even the parts that can't heal.
Even the parts that can't heal.
There are parts that can't heal,
There are parts that can't heal.
like snail biting.
Like this animal.
It'll never heal.
It'll never heal.
Never ever heal.
Never ever heal.
And I still accept myself.
I still accept myself.
If it heals a little bit, I accept myself.
If it heals a little bit, I accept myself.
If it heals completely, I accept myself.
If it heals completely, I accept myself.
If it gets worse, I accept myself.
If it gets worse, I accept myself.
My self-acceptance is not conditional upon nail biting.
My self-acceptance is not conditional upon my nail biting.
I accept myself either way,
I accept myself either way.
always.
Always.
Okay, just tap the points. Accept myself,
I accept myself.
love myself,
Love myself.
appreciate myself.
Appreciate myself.
I am myself,
I am myself.
just the way I am,
Just the way I am.
the way I am not.
The way I am not.
Okay, another breath. Good. Now, my suggestion is that you also do some work on things around this, because I can just tell as you work on this, there are spokes going up in all directions around that 9-year-old, 10-year-old time period. So you'll probably find more just to work on there. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks so much.